Hey guys, Silly here. Today I'm going to look at 3 Spydercos. All brown handles. Let's take a look at what we got here. We've got first one, Spyderco brand Southard flipper. The next one, the discontinued Calypso. And lastly, the Paramilitary 2. So get these guys out of the boxes. There's our Paramilitary. Our Calypso. And our Southard. Well, as you can see, they're all relatively the same size, with obviously the Calypso a little bit longer than the rest. Personally, I really like this Calypso. It's got a fantastic shape to it. Really long, extensive blade. I'll give you all the specs later in a table. This comes with the VG10 Japanese steel, nice carved length to it. The Paramilitary. Paramilitary's got a more leafy shaped blade, especially when you compare it to this. Quite a big difference there on blade length. Standing up. Huge difference. But one thing I don't like about the Calypso is they've used rivets where the Paramilitary has obvious screws to put the slabs on. So there is no change in these slabs, that's for sure. No adjusting, fixing. Use the same tip, reversible both sides. Or the same clip rather. Fantastic knives. The Paramilitary has this liner lock in here. These liner locks, apparently they get great reviews. They're awesome. They're very easy to use. Sometimes I worry about these compressions a little bit, but you got the other side liner. It's not gonna bend out past there, so should be pretty fail-safe. On the Calypso, we have the regular standard, the old style back lock. And lastly, the flipper. Flipper flies out quite easy. It's easy to open. It's got the hinder style locking mechanism here. I'm not a big fan of these hinder styles. I kind of feel that the slab on this side and then the steel on this side kind of clashes, kind of like it's not finished. Like it's obvious you've got almost the same thickness of steel on either side of this liner, and then this nice thick slab of G10 here. But I just feel like this doesn't look good, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure people have different opinions. Well, there you have it. 3 brown Spydercos. Fantastic knives. Obviously, this one's a little bit more higher in demand. This being down in the middle, there was quite a bit of high demand for this in the past, but that demand has gone down a bit. And then this at the bottom, discontinued. But these are just fantastic knives. Take a look at our construction here. Huge spacer, nice solid construction, big, huge long blade. Very nice. Feels very good in the hand. I really like these Calypsos. The Paramilitary, probably the most famous of Spyderco knives, one of them at least. Paramilitary 2. Very nice knives, and there's a reason why it's super famous. Lastly, one thing I want to mention about this that really sets this aside from these other two knives. Not the blade. The blade shape's unique and interesting. The flippability, you know, the flipper obviously makes it unique as well. But check out the spacers. They got a little extra mile. If you look at these spacers, standard cylinders, you know, this spacer is obviously very different, but nevertheless, we've got the beaded spacers to give that little extra aesthetics. Well, there are your 3 Spydercos. Hope you enjoy them. Bye bye.